Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and doing another video today. Said I was going to do another video. This is just going to be a quick little video, but if you guys haven't checked out the video that I uploaded earlier today, I uploaded my review of the series Kidden, which is a Showtime series that stars Jim Carrey. If you guys haven't checked out my review, definitely go check it out. And so this video is going to be a WWE pickup video, and I got two DVDs, two WWE DVDs, and I got these during Royal Rumble, the weekend of the Royal Rumble. I bought these on Saturday, which technically I bought them on NXT Takeover Phoenix Day. And I went to a store out in Brooklyn, and the store is called E&J Boutique. It's a store where they sell like comic books, they sell cards like baseball cards, old school video games. Like I saw like they had like Sega Genesis games, and they had like PlayStation games still in their box, and they had like figures. They sell DVDs. They had old school WWF magazines there, the really old school ones from like 1991. I saw, I think, one from like 92, 93. But it's a good store. It's a good little small store that I went in. Definitely would go back and check out what they got. But the main reason why I wanted to go down there was because I saw on like pictures that they were selling like wrestling DVDs, and they had like a DVD that I wanted to get, which mainly was the WrestleMania anthology, because they had, I think, like Volume 1 and Volume 2 of that, and I think Volume 2 was still in its seal. Like it was brand new, and when I went there, they didn't have it, because apparently the lady who works there told me some guy ordered it, like they called it in, and basically if you see something that you want, you could call them up, and then they could hold it for you, and then you come down and pick it up. So unfortunately, some guy who lives out of state ended up buying some of the DVDs, because they had like the Hulk Hogan DVD, the Rowdy Piper documentary, among others. And the only ones that they had left was the Legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin DVD, the Shawn Michaels DVD. I think it was My Journey, and then they had From the Vault, Shawn Michaels, and there was two that I was interested in getting, and I didn't have these in my collection, so I just picked them up. And it's just, like I said, only two DVDs that I got there. But it sucks that I couldn't get those two WrestleMania anthology DVDs, Volume 1 and Volume 2, because those are out of print, and they go for a very high price on Amazon and on eBay. Like I see some on eBay that go up to like maybe like $120, like used, or like some like you could find for like $80, and like on Amazon they're like really expensive for, I think, Volume 1 and Volume 2. But sadly I couldn't. Sadly, somebody already bought them when I went down there. But here are the two DVDs that I picked up. And the first one is Cheatin' Death, Stealing Life, the Eddie Guerrero story. And from what I read about this is a documentary that aired on UPN. If you remember that station, UPN. This came out in 2004. So here's the front to it. And this was $1.99. This was $2 for the DVD, which which is a good price. And it's a two disc set. And I really liked this documentary. I didn't have a Eddie Guerrero DVD in my collection, so this was good to have. And it does come with an insert. So you have disc 1 right there, the extras, and you have stuff that's on disc 2. But I really liked this documentary. It talked about, Eddie Guerrero and how he became a wrestler, how he was training, how he was, wrestling in his backyard. Sits down with his family. It just talks about his life. It talks about how, how he was taking like those pills, how he OD'd a few times. But, it was a good documentary, but it's depressing. It's very depressing in some parts. So, but it's worth watching. It's worth the watch. Here's the back, and that's really old school right there, where you see SmackDown, the SmackDown logo, Thursdays 8 o'clock on UPN. Yeah, those were the good old days when SmackDown was on UPN. Even though the show was taped, they filmed it on a Tuesday and then they showed it on Thursday. And like back in the day, I was always a SmackDown. I was more of a SmackDown watcher than a Raw watcher, because Raw always came on late when I had to go to school the next day, because Raw was on from 9 to 11, and SmackDown basically I watched because it was early. It was on earlier. It was from 8 to 10. So, but yes, that's Cheating, Death, Stealing Life, the Eddie Guerrero story. I just want to show the discs. Here's disc 1, disc 2. So yeah, for $1.99, good deal. And this I just watched today, and it is the McMahon documentary, 2-disc collector's edition. Really good documentary on Vince McMahon. They talk about how they talk about the McMahon character, and they say they gave predictions on when the McMahon character was born. One of them said, it started, the McMahon character was born when Bret Hart ended up shoving Vince in the cage. How Bret Hart went on that tirade. And some people say the McMahon character started, after the Montreal Screwjob match between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. It talks about how Vince's family, how they were involved with the storylines, the whole, McMahon family feud that was happening, that whole storyline from back in the day. But yeah, it's a really good documentary. Really liked it. And here is the pictures inside. Good pictures there. You get the bedpan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Tribute to the True picture. There's him with The Rock. And it's a 2-disc here. Here's disc 1, disc 2. Then you take the discs out, and you get more pictures in the back. You get the Hulk Hogan and Vince right there in the WrestleMania 19 match. Of course, Ric Flair and Vince right there. McMahon and Austin, and they also bring up McMahon and Austin on how that that rivalry went, and how if they were ever to do like that rivalry nowadays, it just wouldn't work. And it did come with the insert. So, here's all the stuff that's on there. You can pause the video. You got more pictures down there. So it's a good documentary on Vince. Really liked it. So yeah, so that's McMahon. This was $4.99, so $5. Can't go wrong with that. And so yeah, so these are the two DVDs that I picked up from there. Hopefully, some point, hopefully they get more in. And if I'm interested in the ones, ones that I see there, I'll definitely pick some up. I forgot to show the back here. So yeah, so two DVDs that I picked up there for a good price. So yeah, so that's it for my WWE DVD pickup video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and definitely give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you for the Elimination Chamber review. So that will be the next video, and until that video, I'll see you all later. Bye.